Welcome back to the Apocalypse. My name is Vormithrax, or Vorm, and this is episode number 55 of our Let's Play tutorial for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. And here we are, snug in our little temporary sleeping shelter. Our NPC buddy, he who sticks his fork where it does not belong, is taking a nap. He's pretty messed up. Take a look at his wounds here. So, he's got a heavily damaged right arm. It's broken. We're going to need to get that set in a splint in order to get that healed up. So he's not going to be as combat effective. He'll take some negative effects in combat until that gets healed. So we're letting him sleep it off right now. So hopefully he'll get the rest of those wounds back other than the arm. And once he does wake up and we meet up with him again, we're going to get that splint put on. In the meantime, if we take a look at our own status, we're doing pretty good for the moment. We got most of our damage healed up, and focus is low, not too surprising. Taking a look at our map, we are still over in Coventry, and we at the end of last episode finally found an item that I have been looking for. We've got our Apocalypse Deathmobile, or mobile base, that's just down the street from us, but we need to get some wheels replaced on it. So we were on the hunt for a jack, and we got lucky last episode finally, and came up with a jack. So it's going to be a little bit of time for us to go get that jack and put it to use. So right there's the bottle jack. It's got level 16 jacking quality, so that's awesome. And that will be plenty for us to lift up the vehicles that we need to so we can replace some wheels. So let's go ahead and get moving. It's going to be coming up on dark pretty soon. I'm actually thinking of waiting until nighttime. We led a bunch of zombies this direction when we were checking out the gun store deep in the center of this town, so I'll go ahead and move over that way. If I spot anything, though, I'll have to decide whether it's a good idea to continue or to pull back until nighttime. So far seems pretty clear. Alright, tough zombie in sight. He's up to the north. I'm going to go ahead and turn off safe mode. Alright, we'll stay on the south side of this, so right here. Alright, so taking a look at our vehicle, the critical things are the 6 broken wheels. We've got 24-inch wide wheels that we need to pull off of this. I'm going to leave them on here for the moment. I'm going to go gather up the 6 replacement wheels and then come back. That way I can have a reference point for where these wheels go. If I just rip them all off right now, I'm totally going to forget where they go to put them back on again. So I'll make sure that I bring the 6 wheels over to this position, and once I'm all set and ready, I will carefully check a position, take off a wheel, and then immediately replace it, so that I don't mess up their locations. So we got 2 steerable wheels in front, and then I believe the rest of them are just standard. It's usually just the front wheels that need to be steerable. So there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. So the back wheels are pretty straightforward, and the front wheels are adjacent to the driver's position. So not too complicated, but just in case, better just to leave them there for the moment. Alright, so we're going to go find some more wheels to take off other vehicles, and we need 6 of them total. I remember this van had some. So it's a heavy-duty frame, security van, and we should have some good wheels. That one's pretty rough, a little better, but there's at least one good one. So if we do remove wheel, you'll notice that we needed a jacking of 12, and we've got that now. We've also got the bolt turning ability, so we're good to take this off. It's going to take 24 minutes. So I'm starting to get a little concerned about our food. This is going to take some time to do all this maintenance on these vehicles, but we'll see. Oh, I'm also getting cold again. We're in autumn, so the temperature is going to be swinging back to the cold direction, and I need to get back to base and make some adjustments. Say no to that. Alright, got that wheel off. The other one we'll go ahead and take. I'd rather have all green wheels, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab it. Alright, so we got 2 wheels off. I'm going to just do the shift inventory to move these up. keeps putting my cart in the way is what's going on. So let the cart go. There we go. Alright, so I got the wheels adjacent to the vehicle. Now we've got another vehicle on the other side. Oops, looks like that zombie did spot me and is now tearing apart the vehicle that I want to go. He's inside. Leave my vehicle alone. Alright, he's a little too fast. I gotta use run mode to stick and jab. Alright, so this vehicle, take a look. Alright, there's one. There's a good one right there, so remove that. Alright, night has fallen, so that'll cut down visibility. It's good for me. Alright, so we got that one. That one we'll take a look at in a second. Let's keep looking here. Thought this had... Yeah, there's another one there. It's in good condition. Yeah, that one's pretty heavily damaged. I'd rather stick with green and yellow if I can get away with it, so... Alright, I'm gonna have to do something about this temperature problem. Yeah, our mouth and arms are at -41, so that's gonna cause frostnip, so... We're chilly at the moment, so not in danger yet, but... back that away, so you... Alright, so we've got 4 wheels next to the vehicle now. The only other downside is now I can't see around me as well to find other vehicles that we might be able to look at. There's a functioning computer in that building? What building is that? The functioning computer in the radio station. Alright. Alright, I remember the roadblock had police vehicles. Those aren't going to help. We're going to delete this turret note. They're all gone now. So my choice is I either have to settle for some red wheels or go searching some more. I think I'm going to go south along this road real quick. I have it pretty well cleared all the way down to the apartment building. I don't remember what other vehicles are out here. Well, let's actually flash the flashlight. Alright. Turn it off. I'm going to turn safe mode back on while I'm moving in the dark. That's just a standard car, another police car, so that won't have the size that we need. We're already down to the bottom there, so that's not going to help us. I am undecided what to do. Maybe I'll take a look at the road heading east up to that cemetery, see if there's any vehicles up that way. Gotta find oops, turn off run mode here. Gotta find heavier vehicles to get those sizes of wheel off. Just how bad were the wheels on this? It's probably better to just grab these wheels. That'll give us the 6 that we need. Get them on the van. Drive it back to our base. Then even if we do more damage to them, as long as we can get it to the base. That's my only goal right now. I'm not going to do any heavy-duty modding or changing or installations out here. I just want to get this thing mobile. Get it back to the base. That's where we can use it and modify it until we get it in a condition that we like. So I think I will. I'm just going to take the wheels off of the vehicle here. Yeah, this position's fine. Oops. Alright, so... And we actually might be able to even repair these wheels. I don't remember what it takes to repair wheels. material and tool-wise, but there's a possibility back at base with all of our tools we might be able to repair those wheels, which would be fine. Before I get into heavy-duty vehicle repairs, though, I need to get my electrical grid with the solar panels installed in the base. That way I can be using that electricity to power the tools instead of my limited battery supply. Alright, anything else I really want to take? Good car battery, truck alternator. I'll need an alternator for my base power system if I'm going to use an engine. Yep, let's do the wheels. Let's finish getting the wheels on, then we'll be able to deal with anything else that's going to happen. Alright, so we got 4 wheels on this side, 2 on the other side, so that'll work just fine. Okay. Let's step here. Alright, so first wheel's right here. We're going to remove that. Then we're going to install wide wheel steerable. Alright, so we got the green wheel on there now. Great, we'll move to the other position. I'm actually going to eat and drink something real quick before I do anything else. Alright. Now it's raining and nighttime and dark, so I can't imagine the temperature has improved any. I'm still showing chilly, and it's only -38 now. It's actually gotten warmer with the rain. That's kind of odd. Okay, so back to the vehicle. This position here. Alright, remove the wheel and install steerable. There we go. Go down this way. Remove wheel. Install. This one doesn't need to be steerable, so we'll do that one. Alright. Work our way across to this side. Move wheel. Install. Alright, so we got the wheels on this side. Scrap chunks and lumps of steel. We'll go ahead and throw those into the cart. We're going to need lots and lots and lots of that kind of stuff as time goes by. Alright, last two. Should be right here. I wonder if our mechanic skill is going up from this. We're at 82% of level 4. Alright. And now we're 84%. So we gained 2% just by taking off and putting on that one wheel. So not too shabby. Actually, what else are we up to? What anything else close? Mechanics is close to leveling. Melee. Shotguns, machine guns. Alright. We'll do some more mechanic stuff when we get this thing back to base. I've still got a wheel listing or showing here. What's up with that? I did put all 6 on, didn't I? Got the 2 there. Got 1 there. I got 1 there. That's 4. There's 5. Was one of the wheels I took off actually still good? I guess I wasn't paying attention. It might have slipped by me that one of them was okay. What we'll do is we'll take that wheel and we'll keep it as a spare. So if we lose one on our trip back. So I think we've got the volume to carry that in the cart. Looks like it. Alright. Anything else I want to grab of these now that I've got the wheels on? I'm going to want the wing mirrors. I'm constantly breaking the wing mirrors off of my vehicle. They are an actual physical thing, and I tend to scrape by zombies and rocks and buildings too close, and I end up ripping the wing mirrors off my poor Deathmobile, so I always want to have a few spares of those. Don't care about any of that. Headlights. If I see green headlights, I might grab them. Let's grab the seatbelt while we're doing this. Just a good habit. Alright, I think I am going to grab the alternator. And I'll probably grab that trunk, because we'll probably need another one of those as well. Alright. Grab the seatbelt. Alright, sure is nice having the tools and skills needed to just grab and do whatever you need to do. Keep grabbing seatbelts here. Oh, another trunk. Now, I think we're good for the trip back, and there are actually better things than trunks to install, so I'll hold off. Alright, I'm thinking of grabbing that vehicle tank. It's got 8% gasoline in it. And we can transfer that if necessary, or dump it out even if we have to, and use the tank for diesel gas. Let's see. This is going to take another 24 minutes. Yeah, do it. That tank's pretty damaged. I'll leave that for now. Muffler. I have to check the condition of the doors as well. Grab what we can here. Probably won't be able to grab it all. We will grab the mirrors, we'll grab the ropes, alternator, and nope, didn't think we'd be able to grab that. Definitely can't grab that. Alright, so we'll leave those for now. Alright, I need to do a little bit more thorough inspection here, so damaged wing mirror, perfect wing mirror, those are fine. They'll just get ripped off entirely when I smash into something, so I don't care if they're damaged or not. Windshield and frame. Doors pretty low, but we'll do that kind of repairs back home. Functional. At least the stereo works. That diesel engine I plan on replacing with a standard gas engine. It's too hard to locate diesel. Everything else looks good though. Good alternator, good battery, so I'm happy about all that. Got missing section of frame right there. I don't think we can install frames. I guess we... no, that's a clock. I don't think we can install frames without welding tools. I'll have to check, but pretty sure. Alright. There's a tank is damaged. So we've got pretty much damage everywhere, so it's going to take a while to get everything repaired up. But so far, nothing super critical. So as long as I'm careful on my drive back, everything's looking pretty good so far. Do have a solar panel down right there. Alright, so yeah, it's actually in pretty good condition, so short of the wheels, everything else is pretty easily repairable, replaceable. Do a walk around and spot a grabber zombie. Yeah, it's fine, don't care. Now this spot right here, so this is over on this side, I believe. Right there. That stow board being missing means we've got a clear view inside the vehicle. So notice this side's got a board. This side's got a destroyed stow board. Let's remove the stow board from that position. Actually, we'll do it after we get a replacement here. Get a good condition one. So we'll remove that stow board. And that just puts sheet metal out on the ground. That's fine. Alright, remove stow board. Install. I was wanting to install a stow board, but it's not giving it as an option. Not sure what it takes to build a stow board that I might be missing. Box might do something similar. Lots and lots and lots of possible things. I'm not seeing let's just go with a box. Not really what I wanted. Yeah, not what I want there. Not sure why I can't get it to show me a stow board option in that spot. Really don't want any of that stuff. Yeah, welding tool. I don't remember bringing a welding tool in the vehicle. We'll just leave it the way it is for now. I'm not going to spend too much time trying to sort that thing out. Let's let go of that and just hop inside so you can kind of see. Normally there's going to be a wall just north of me here, but this is the rear sleeping compartment, so you've got 4 bed spaces currently. I'll probably convert some of this to some other functions, install some other things there, and we've got an interior door, some more seats and tables, got our mini fridge just below us, and our kitchen unit. And we've got some meat sandwiches in the mini fridge, look at that. Alright, so all of the interior here looks pretty good. This wall here, curtain, frame, curtain, windshield, frame, curtain, windshield. Close. Curtain's already closed. There we go. Alright, I wanted to make sure that no light could come in, so nothing could see me and I couldn't see out, so if necessary we could sleep in here. Now it's lit up. I think that means a portion of the roof is missing. So, because it's showing bright light, so either portion of the roof is missing or it's got these aisle lights that are turned on somehow. So let's hop into the driver's seat. Engine failed to start. There it goes. Engine started up. Alright, do it again. Headlights, overhead lights, dome lights, stereo, fridge. I think the aisle lights are always on. off the fridge. So the refrigerator is being run by the solar power, basically, so it'll keep food preserved a little better. Control, vehicle position, engines. Alright, we're just going to... Yeah, the fridge is the only thing on right now. That's fine. The trickle of energy it takes is being more than compensated for by the solar panels that are functional. Alright, so we're going to stop driving. Don't want to burn up too much of the fuel. Cigar. Alright, so that's the vehicle. So just got a few minor repairs to get it functional, and then a bunch of changes to make to it to mod it into a more useful thing. Alright, so we're going to grab... And I've got a few items up there that would be good to take, but we're going to leave them alone for the moment. We've had quite a bit of time go by. Let's eat some more, drink some more. Alright, head back to our base. And there's our dude. He finally woke up and we got close enough for him to know where we were at. Let's take a look at his status. First I'm going to say, do this. I want you to use this item. And... where did I put... Hopefully it's in the cart. Okay. Get items. Arm splint. Dispose of it, drop it. Alright, now talk to this guy. And I want you to use this item. Arm splint. You're welcome. Alright. So, got pretty decent amount of healing done, a little bit of damage still on his legs, and then of course the arm. It's going to take a bit of time for that splint to heal his arm up. And by that I mean, like, I don't remember the exact time frame, but it could be a week or a few weeks, so it's going to be a while that he's going to be wearing that arm splint. So you really, really want to try to avoid arms and legs taking enough damage to get into this condition. Looking at the message there. Okay, it says he puts on the arm splint, so alright. So yeah, you want to avoid that. Head and torso goes to 0 hit points, you're dead. The other conditions, you end up with broken arms and legs that give pretty big negative modifiers. If I talk to him and say I want to know more about him, it's got a disabled right arm right here. So the limb is damaged beyond use and may require a splint to recover. So he's got the splint, and you'll notice here it's got its own consequence. So in order for it to recover, you have to wear a splint, and it's going to now have that much encumbrance on it. So hugely encumbering. So his melee attacks is going to suck, and his accuracy with ranged weapons is going to suck. So whatever I have him do, it's going to be affected by that. So not a lot we can do about it, unfortunately. He's just going to be less combat effective. So I might... I'll still have him come around with me, but I'm going to have him put back on the back burner for combat assistance until we get that healed up. We'll just kind of have to see how things go. Alright, so we'll get out of there. So he's back with us. Let's keep going. Whoops, grab my spear again. Really don't want to leave my spear behind. Alright, so back over here. Need to double check. Alright, all the standard gear. Okay. Got some smoked meat, some MREs, and some packaged food that I've looted. Bunch of random stuff. Alright. I'm still okay on food. I could fill up and then still make it back. So I'm just trying to plan out what I want to do here. So we've got the RV in a drivable condition. We can get the engine to start up, and it's got some diesel fuel. I think I want to siphon off whatever little diesel fuel I can find in the local vehicles, and then go ahead and put it in the tanks of the RV for the trip back. So we should have enough, I think, to get back to our base with the RV. Then we're going to have to run all the way back here again and grab our technical vehicle to get it back home. And then we can make some further decisions. On the way back, we'll stop off at our refugee center. And you'll notice now that it's got the red blinking star right here next to the refugee center. So I believe that's indicating that our quest is now moved to that position since we killed the bandits, so we no longer have the blinking star down here in the forest. So that's basically go in and complete that quest by talking to that NPC. So we'll make that one of the stops that we're going to make on one of these trips. Alright, so let's unload the cart with all of this random stuff we're currently carrying. So that can go in. We should be done with the bottle jack now. We'll sort all this stuff out later when we get back to the base. I'll do that in between episodes as usual. Am I going to be disassembling anything? I'm going to keep a hold of the toolbox. We'll dump that. Alright, so we're going to keep the toolbox for a minute. No tools. Oh, I'll need the rubber hose, or a rubber hose. Don't need foods, don't need drugs, books. Alright, so don't need anything else in that spot. How about here? Do one thing at a time. I'm just overthinking things, got too many things I'm trying to keep track of, so we'll just get this done. Now this one here, I've got a luck of positioning that I believe will let me siphon the remaining diesel from the vehicle on the left straight into my Deathmobile. So the security van's only got 1% diesel, so not a lot, but we're gonna grab it. So we'll go ahead and examine. We'll hit siphon, and you can now see, because of our proximity, it gives us a direct fill nearby vehicle RV. So yes. Alright, and then it's asking us which tank do we want to put the diesel into, so we'll pick the green condition tank. Alright, so we got a little bit of diesel in from that. Wing mirror, wing mirror. Go off that wing mirror. Like I said, I don't care about their condition really, because they just get smacked off at one shot. Alright, don't remember there being anything else I care about in here. Alright, so grab the mirrors real quick. Here. Alright, up here, this one's got it's got no gas whatsoever. Alright, so 19% diesel is actually a pretty fair amount, so that should be plenty enough to get us home. I'll do further searches for diesel elsewhere. So, anything else we want to accomplish in Coventry before we make our RV trip back home? I'm gonna say we're good, so I'm gonna back the vehicle, the truck, out to the other end near our technical vehicle. Got a little bit of maneuvering to do to get that there, and then we'll probably call the episode to a close, and next episode I will hop in and we'll make our trip back to our base. Yeah, got a few things I want to shuffle into a storage spot. so that's not... Alright, we're going to need the frames for our base buildings, so that's why I wanted to grab those. How we doing on... no. Examine, how we doing on cargo capacity back here. 221 out of 250, got lots and lots, so we're just going to have to start mixing things. Alright, so here, just throw it all in there. Alright, and fold the vehicle up. Throw that in also. Alright, so vehicle's unpacked. Our technical is ready to go. I'm going to hop in the technical real quick. We'll start it up. We're going to back up. Not that fast. Ooh, not that fast. Going to angle down a bit further. Whoa! Oh shit! Oh my god. Oh, you gotta be so careful with vehicles. I almost rammed the gas pump. That's so close. Alright, let's do this a little more organized fashion. There we go. Now we'll back up slowly. So close. That would have been so bad. Alright, we'll park so that we're next to two of them. And come to a stop. Don't do diagonals or angles anywhere near parking spots. You'll just end up getting yourself killed. Alright, stop driving. Oh man. Alright, so here, yes. Fill nearby technical. Both are green, so whichever. Alright, the gasoline goes silent. And how we doing? We're at 71%, so here, yes. Fill nearby technical. Alright, I think that one's full because it bounced me up to the next one. Ah, so it shows up here how much. So 4 liters more of gas, so right there. Oh, it's doing small increments, so you gotta keep doing it. So, alright, now the gas pump went silent. So let's head back up to the vehicle. Start her up again. Back up slowly. Okay, hop out again. Alright. Alright, so that's it for the gas at this gas station. So we're up to 85%, so I think we about covered the gas for the trip, so that's good. Let's bring our map up and let's mark this thing off, show that it has been pretty much looted out entirely. Alright, now we're going to hop back in, and we're just going to park out on the side of the building here. We'll do like so. Alright, right there. Okay, so now the question becomes, what do I take back with me, or do I take anything? I definitely need to take some food and things like that, so let's get items. We'll get Cartsy back out. Apply. Alright, so okay. Take that just in case. Take that. Take that. Food, we definitely want our water. We want our smoked meat. And we'll take some MREs just in case. Don't care about any of the random stuff, so that space is done. This space, don't care about all of that. Shouldn't need the bottle jack, but now I'm thinking about it, we might, just in case we blow the wheel while we're traveling, we might need it, so we'll want to keep the bottle jack in the RV. Alright, and nope, don't need 2 toolboxes. Alright, don't need more food than what we've got. Take the spare wheel. Leave the rest. Alright, I think that's it. So here's where we're going to park and leave our technical vehicle. So we know on our map it's right there next to the house, so we'll put a note here along with the C that will indicate it that the technical parked here. Alright, so head on over to our luxury RV, and I'm looking for a path. That cop car is kind of inconveniently located. Our RV is pretty wide. I think there'll be enough space to get through there. Whoops, stop that. Yeah, it's only 5 wide, so we should be okay. Oh, nope, 6 wide with the mirrors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide with each mirror. So that's where I was saying that I've got to be careful about my mirrors, but we should be good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so we'll have 3 spaces to spare, so we just need to be careful in lining that up. Alright, but we need to find a place to store things temporarily. Where do I have storage on this thing? All boards back here. I need to get some exterior stowage back here. So that's a stow board right there. So that's on this side, right here, I thought, but why isn't it giving me the option? 2, 3, 4, yeah, it should be 4, should be right here, I think. 1, 2, 3. No, it is this one. So I'm a little confused. It should be giving me an option. Well, I think it's because there's nothing there. So if I drop stuff on the space, I think that's what'll do it. So luxury RV space, bottle jack. Oh, it's toolbox, double bag. Just throw it all in there. All right, so it doesn't give me a message to get items on the ground, so that's exactly what I want. So if I examine that space now, okay, it lit up showing it's got items in it now, and it's got 40 out of 62 space. Alright, so let's eat from our water supply, our drink. Let's eat some smoked meat, enough to get rid of the hunger. Alright, we're tired, but we're gonna take off in our current condition. So let's break the car down, or the cart down, that is. And here we'll do this, here we'll do that. Alright, Cartsy's in there. Okay. Wait for our buddy to run around and get in the passenger vehicle, or passenger seat. Alright. We're in. So I'm going to call the episode to a close here. So we will make our trek back to our base at the beginning of the next episode. And yeah, I think that's the plan. So look forward to that. And for future episodes, hope you join me and you're enjoying these episodes. Do remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how I'm doing and what you'd like to see in the series or on the channel. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.